Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming and watching me fumble as I try and be a DM for 5 wonderful players. Well, 4 today, because we have one that's out for probably most of the game. For 4 wonderful players who are entirely too nice to me about my ramshackle homebrew campaign. But, yeah, so we are going to go ahead with our newest installment of Tales of the Broken. Let me get us into the right screen. And maybe, that away. There we go. Should be able to see everything now. I'm gonna turn on the audio for everybody else. So, lads and lasses, would you like to introduce yourself to anybody who hasn't been here? Since it's been a while since we've all been together. If you'd like to introduce yourselves and tell everybody who your characters are.
Yeah, right. Hello, everyone. My name is Ben. Playing one most esteemed Dragonborn Paladin called Rogar Bendryren. I hope you enjoy.
And let's
Wanna
go
go next?
with... Sure.
No order of this whatsoever.
No order
Hello.
at all.
I am Jeremiah, or Cry, as I will sometimes be called, and I am playing a human warlock named Sagittarius.
Excellent.
Hi, username Crystal Seagen, but I play a half-elf bard named Laura Nod.
Hey, I'm Christina. I play a cleric, Air Genasi named Aurora.
Excellent. And I am Book, or in this world, Death Noni, and I play literally everyone else. We are finally getting our party back together, so we'll do a recap of everybody's last sessions. When last we left off, Aurora and Sagittarius... Bitch! Fight me!
Look,
Damn.
Fates in the chat, aren't they?
Fates in the chat, yeah.
Educational.
Behind the Denny's, 3 a.m. Bring swords. Fate is one of my mods. She may or may not hop into voice if she has time, but I promise any animosity is the Denny's on Main. Yeah. Any perceived animosity, I promise it's all it's all
Well
fun.
deserved.
It's all
no?
fun. It is well deserved.
It's well deserved, and they know what they did.
This is, you know what? I am being attacked. Actually, in my own stream this time.
How dare you come into my Discord server in my stream and attack me like this?
Exactly. How dare you come into my Discord server, in my stream, in my Christian Minecraft server and attack me like this? I feel...
it's really Christian.
Valid.
Mhm.
But yeah, so any sass and bullying is...
Well deserved, because Book knows what they did.
I didn't do anything. I've done nothing wrong. But it's
Thank you.
all
Okay,
it's
Claudia.
all affectionate.
I know this,
It's
and
all
I love you.
affectionate. Thank you. It's all affectionate.
That'd be
It's all in the name of love. We play nice most of the time.
Yeah.
What is this nice you speak of?
Good question. Good question. Anyway,
Playing D&D doesn't exist.
No, in fact, I'm setting things up to kill my players tomorrow. It'll be fun.
fair.
Nice.
When last we left off, let's see. Aurora and Sagittarius were fleeing from the summer court, trying to get out of there real quick because things have gone a little bit strange. And Rogar and Laura were trying to get out of the Winter Court on their way to find and hopefully save their two companions from the Summer Fae, known as Ash. You have now both arrived at an inn at different times, so you might not know that each other is there, but you're certainly at an inn each. And now have some place to sleep. You all went to bed after a warm bath and a very cozy meal that was brought to you by the elderly lady at the front who told you all to call her Nana. And all basically crashed after your long days. So, night falls, you all sleep, you all dream peacefully, nothing of note there, and eventually morning comes and you are woken by warm sunlight coming in through the windows, the sounds of birds, and what do you guys do?
I'm pretty sure Laura went back to Denora and Star after talking with Rogar last session after the letter.
Mhm.
And so, she's just gonna keep that to herself because I think the last thing she would have told him would be that, what would she say? She would put the letter away and tell him that there are more important people to focus on right now. And without touching him, she just goes up and casts prestidigitation, and some glowing leaves come out of her hand and weave into the bed sheets and warm up his bed sheets before she leaves to go to bed. And she tells him goodnight and sleep well. Wakes up the next morning and goes to check up on him and see how he did, or how he slept.
Okay.
Rogar is still sleeping. Very simply, he's sleeping well and he's sleeping long.
Closes the door and just goes downstairs, just brushing her hair, and just sees just wandering around. Just
Okay. There's a large table that's been set on the main floor, just where there were a bunch of small tables last night. There's now a large table with what looks like a family style meal placements being set up. There are, let's see how many, 7, 8 spots at the table currently. And Nana is just setting down a pitcher of water in the middle of the table when you come down.
Rubs her eyes. Morning, Nana.
Oh, good morning, dear. I was just setting up dinner for you and your friend, breakfast for you and your friends. It'll be ready soon if you want to sit down. There's some water here. I can get you some tea, and anything else you might be after.
Sure, thank you. I'll let you know. Everyone's still asleep. I'm usually up pretty early, so just gonna probably check on the horses, you know.
Of course.
Alright.
Okay.
Just walks out and I think she's gonna have like her armor and clothes on and her hat of disguise as she's walking outside to check on Achilles.
Okay.
Just stuff like that.
You go out to the stable, and there are 2 more horses in the stable than there was previously. You don't recognize them.
Had fun, Achilles? Just anyone want to do something?
Achilles gives
Sally.
you that good snuffles at your hair and noses at you to try and see if you have any treats for him.
No, I don't have anything. I kind of look at the other horse's feed and just like...
It's the same feed that Achilles has.
I use prestidigitation to make it taste like sugar cubes.
Valid.
And just let him eat it from my palm.
Achilles is pleased. Alright. Anybody else awake at this hour?
Yeah. She's staying in her room. A little bit upset that her goddess forced her to go to sleep.
Alright,
Yeah, I'm pretty
that
salty
happened.
about that too. Not gonna lie. Got put time out by my goddess, that's fair.
Right, that did happen. That did in fact happen. Yep.
Yeah.
Happy though that she her goddess again.
Yeah.
Different feeling than having the dead mother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess she's gonna take out the new necklace she has and kind of just stare at it for a while before putting it under her outfit again, before putting on the cloak over her outfit and heading out.
Okay. You get dressed, you head out, and there is a large round table on the main floor where there was a bunch of small tables previously. There is water, there is what looks to be a large kettle that is steaming, and you see that Nona is bringing out a large pitcher of orange juice and grins at you and, "Oh, hello there, dearie. What can I do you for?"
Just waking up and walking around.
All right, that's quite valid. I'll have breakfast ready for you and your friends real soon.
Okay. She's gonna basically just stay inside, look around
All right.
with her
You stay
bag.
inside, you look
Bed.
around. All right. It's a nice inn. There's not much to see, but there's some paintings on the wall. There's flowers. It's got a very soothing aura.
From her knowledge of the Fey world and what she knows of it, does she know if it just appears in the Fey world or does it also appear in different realms as well?
It's not really something that is known about it. Just that it appears. and only to certain people.
She's probably gonna go sit down and look through that book that she wrote and take it, adding some more notes that she found out.
Okay. Anybody else?
Yeah. With Achilles staring, so would Rogar.
Okay.
And he would take his sweet time, slowly waking up, rubbing his eyes, getting out of bed.
Mm-hmm.
He would be feeling a lot, like quite itchy, around his shoulders, around his head, and he's just kind of scratching it as he gets into some relatively warm but light clothes.
Okay.
Before opening the door to his sauna room and making his way downstairs.
Alright, valid. You open the door. The cool air that comes in, it's not too cold, but it's that breath of, oh, I'm awake now.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. And you head on downstairs, and you see somebody is sitting downstairs at the large table that is now down there. And a very familiar somebody. Is that... No, it couldn't be. Oh, look! It's Aurora.
Oh shit.
Can I piggyback off that real quick?
Sure, go for it.
As soon as he sees Aurora, I would like to come around the corner, like right behind him, and just go, like, without even noticing it's Rogar, just thinking it's a Dragonborn because I'm tired and it's early in the morning.
Yeah.
I was gonna, like, peek around the corner and go, Aurora, are you still alive? We didn't, like... Turn.
I'm to be back inside. I'm checking on Achilles.
Just turn. Rogar?
Satch?
Oh my gosh.
Look at me.
I'm sprinting back to my room, grabbing my sword, and sprinting out again, holding it to Sagittarius.
Okay.
What?
Yeah.
It's him.
How can I help you?
No, we gotta check if it's really him. I use my head of disguise, and I change it to Star.
What would you do if there's a child right in front of you?
Kill it, probably, if it was annoying.
Yup, it's him!
Oh yeah, also a key point
I
here
have
too, Aurora looks a year older. Aurora looks a year older.
Oh yeah,
There's
that's
just
true.
a better way to test this. I summon the sword above me. Go, hey. Nobody else can do this.
Here, I grab him by the collar, just pull him in, just like,
If you're about to kiss me, this is the worst way to do it.
ew, no!
Exactly. Can you please let go of me?
Okay, it's definitely him.
God.
See his eye, for fuck's sake!
This,
I'm
I
gonna
let the
throw
sword
my
disappear.
sword back in my room. I'm throwing my sword back in my room.
You
Alright.
gotta help this.
At this point,
Huh?
Sienna has come out of her room from the commotion. Allie's come out of her room from the commotion, and Star's also come out of her room from the commotion. They're all looking around like, what's going on?
You didn't happen to pick up someone new, did you?
Well,
Yeah, fair.
Do I recognize Star, concerned if I travel into the Winter Palace?
Let me... Oh no. Oh, that needs to stay plugged in. My headphones are dying. Because I haven't charged them in like 3 days.
Ugh,
Yeah,
that ought to do it.
that'll do it, yeah. Right, let me flip through my pages and thing.
I appreciate the fact that your first instinct was to hold me at sword point and you ran back to get it. I mean, you could have used the fire breath, but the
High
sword
wisdom,
point
low
was
charisma. Sorry, high wisdom, low intelligence.
Gotcha. All right, there you go. That makes sense. Yeah.
What a way to wake up, Rourke. I'm like,
What would
Yay.
you do if there was a child in front of you? Probably kill it if it was annoying.
just like,
Okay, yeah, it's him. And please don't.
That should have been the test. That.
Did you get the references to
Oh yeah.
the commercial?
Oh yeah.
I wanted the map. I wanted the map as proof, but we got that before I needed it.
just like,
Let's see. Well, Star is. You're sure you've probably seen her around the Winter Court before, but she's very young, and she looks like she's fairly, like, not, if not new to the Fey realm, not as experienced as yourself or others.
Yeah.
You've got
Well,
one of those faceless faces.
on another note, she's gonna be like, there's two new rulers, isn't there's a new Winter Queen, and isn't there? The first word out of her mouth.
Yes. Zan.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
yay.
yeah. Kind of figured there was a firestorm, which is
Yeah.
two new rulers.
Yeah, Ash took the summer. We assume.
Zan.
Oh no, I know.
Well,
Wait, how did you know? We just.
Death and
One-
destruction. Mostly.
Okay, so how do I explain this? So, Dan and my fave are very powerful. They could have easily taken over the respective courts anytime. The only reason why they didn't is because Dan didn't want to take over. So if Dan took over, the other took over, and vice versa.
Just.
They never really explained why their respective courts were summer and winter.
I don't want to know. I just want to get out.
I agree
How
with
the
this.
fuck are you here? I've been keeping an eye on you this entire time.
Are you talking to me?
Both of you.
That's weird and creepy.
And I don't know how.
She pulls out the map. Zan dropped this because she was trying to give to us, and I was refusing. So I annoyed her to death, and she dropped it. So it has
Take a
you
step
guys.
back.
It has you guys on it. It was the only way we could ever find you. I can't use nature or anything in the Feywild, so this has been the only way of using any directions.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I mean, we're here.
thank God. Just last time I saw you guys were stuck in the Summer Palace. We noticed that you were progressing, but you got
Yeah.
zip. So what happened?
Lot of luck.
Lala, we're about to bust you guys out of there. But anyway, let's just figure out how to get out of here.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
You know we're here too?
Yeah, she's upstairs sleeping. Oh, this is Star. Our nicknames in the Feywild is, I point at Rogar, Shiny, Janora is Starlight, and I'm Songbird.
Okay.
Interesting choice.
Alexander.
Sorry?
She needs to know.
She already knows,
Sienna
buddy.
furrows her brow and need to know what, darling?
Your Highness, Aurora, we need to come with me. Just try to take you to a corner of the room where no one can eavesdrop.
Okay.
Look, when you guys were taken, Alexander was a wreck. We all were. We wanted to try and get you guys out. Out of nowhere, this lady came in, and I didn't know who she was at first. It was so quick. And they were saying Alexander's name was Chance. I was confused, and before I realized it was Zan, a fae, I said Alexander's name. I am so sorry. They didn't do anything, thank God, but it's my fault, and I'm so sorry, and
Piano holds out a hand, and it's all right, dear. I'm fairly certain that Zan knew beforehand, but was just potentially holding it over you. And we'll deal with it as it comes.
either way,
You
they
didn't
helped
do
us
anything
get
wrong.
here. They teleported us so quickly. We didn't get the chance to learn anything else about the Feywild, so just so it's been kind of crazy trying to find you guys. So, but other than that, we just need to get out of here as fast as we can. Okay?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Aurora,
Yeah.
roll history.
Okay. Right.
Kind of quietly talking to Rogar in the meantime.
Okay.
Just like catching up.
Yeah.
I do have something to ask when these guys have done
It
it.
is 17.
17?
Yeah.
When Laura says Chance, you realize that you recognize that name.
How so?
That was the name of the old Summer Queen's favorite servant,
Hmm.
ages and ages ago.
Aha.
Yes. So, just make note of
Look
that.
at her mom. She's looking at her mom. Because now that's flashing back to the previous conversation about what certain soulmate thing. Alex, she kind of like, for some reason look at her hand randomly, like, you don't know what's going on. She's gonna look at her mom, look at her hand, look at her mom again, and stare.
Your mom glances at you and just shakes her head subtly and, all right, I'm going to go get something to eat. And goes over to the table where Nana is now setting down what looks like a large plate of scrambled eggs. There's some toast. Your basic breakfast fare.
Yeah. As those three are going over that,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just kind of sitting next to Sage and bump him for a moment. What's your plan?
I appreciate your trust in me that you think I have a plan,
You always do.
typically. We're gonna get the hell out of here by any means necessary, which means we gotta find the nearest Fey portal.
The one we came in. I'd prefer not to use it.
Any particular reason?
Later.
Understood.
There's one
Alright.
There's one in the summer.
Prefer not to go back that way. Neutral territory?
I don't know.
With luck, we could probably find one in the fall, or in the autumn, or the spring court. I prefer one of those, to be honest. Are you okay?
Watched Lan take the throne. I was the only one there. I'd rather not speak more for now.
I understand. And if you wish to talk about it more later, you can come find me, but I will not push it. I'm glad you're okay. I'll be.
You as well.
Is there a look in his eye? Look,
Kind of look.
that with the things that I now remember, is there a look in his eye that just scratches familiarity in my mind?
Just a
Little
little
bit.
bit, yeah.
This kind of gives you a look. Like, just looks you in the eyes for a second. It's like, when you're ready.
All right. You guys reconvene for breakfast. There's sausage, bacon, like female bacon. I don't know if any of you have had female bacon, but it's so
I
good.
have not.
So good. It's common where I live in Canada. It's a very Canadian thing.
Interesting.
There's fruits, vegetables, hash browns, potatoes, like anything and everything that you could have for breakfast. It's there. It's available. And it's all set up in a big family-sized, dinner-sized, like family-style setup. Like, take what you want and pass it around. That kind of thing.
Like a family buffet table and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
And,
sitting next to the star and just have a decent portion on my plate.
Okay.
I'm just eating.
Star has quite a bit on her plate. Like, she hasn't really gotten the chance very often to eat this much, and she's taking the chance now that she has it.
Understandable.
Yeah. Allie is eating fruits and potatoes and eggs and
Yeah.
things that are
My noble backer in that moment, and I'll say, I am so sorry to you, pointing to Allie, and the rest of you. This is our guide, Allie. She has been helpful on this journey.
Hi. Goes to reach out to shake her hand.
She
Okay.
does not speak English.
Ah.
Common, sorry.
Allie smiles
She's
and
about to-
reaches out a hand, and you see
Better fucking not speak common. I swear
she
to God, if
doesn't
you speak
speak common. She understands common, but doesn't speak
No, I know.
it.
I
You
thought she was
see?
like pulling my leg the entire time.
Someone who looks kind of like this, with feathers along her arm that looks like they could be used for flying. And she smiles and nods and shakes your hand, careful about her claws to not scratch you. And nods and gives a half bow to the rest of the table, although she's focused on eating. And she does whistle a greeting before hesitating and also signing a greeting, which is basically a wave.
Guys, this was one of the servants of the Winter Queen, and we've just decided to take her to Hajimar to find a place for her. So this is Star. Just kind of ruffle up her hair a little.
Star smiles and tugs on her hair a little and hi. It's
Hello.
nice to meet you all.
Mm-hmm.
And she looks to be about 13. So very young.
Okay.
Um,
Give her once over.
she looks harmless.
Yeah.
She looks skittish.
Sure. Okay.
Ooh, do you want to show them the picture of what she looks like?
Yes. Yes.
She's human, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's adorable. She's so cute.
She's precious. I have to go to the DMs to find that. Hold on, where did I send it?
I can.
Before.
I'm looking at her. Did she recognize me in any way? From how she knew me. I travel a lot.
She
Right
looks
now,
like
she's
she's
the
trying
same as
really
me.
hard not to recognize anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. She recognized
Yeah.
me.
I get it.
So, this would be Star.
She looks like Daenerys Targaryen.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Nice. That's cute.
Yeah.
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 I'm gonna.
Just her nickname while we're here. I'll tell you guys her real name when we get back.
Gotcha.
If she wants to, of course.
She gives a hesitant nod. But it seems more like she's just kind of going with anything you guys say.
Just kind of like.
It's like
Clamping.
a. How's the best way to explain this?
I have only ever taken orders my entire life.
Yeah, basically. I've only ever
So-
taken orders my entire life, and you guys are the people I now perceive as owning me.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I figured.
I'm gonna kind of talk to her, and she speaks Sylvan.
Cleaning up my
I'm gonna
paranoia
speak.
with an
I'm
iron
gonna.
fist.
I'm gonna speak to her in Sylvan.
Okay.
It's not. I thought she said like I was kind of like you when I was younger.
She looks
These
up
people are-
startled and. Really?
Mm-hmm. Do you remember me coming over a couple times? I was another servant before.
A little bit, yes.
Mm-hmm. These guys helped me realize I'm free. Not gonna order you around. If you don't wanna do anything, just tell us. Okay?
Okay. I
And-
will.
She's gonna also. She's also gonna say this also this again in Sylvan.
Mhm.
Also outside. Out there, like if there's other people like in here or outside that will not treat you the way you know where like how we came here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make this girl vegan. You realize this book.
Sagittarius is taking all this time that they're talking to like kind of silently to himself, take his paranoia and grip it and crush it with an iron fist.
She's also
All the
gonna say-
paranoia that he's had this entire Feywild trip, he's just
Yeah.
like, alright, just make a ring around this girl and not focus this paranoia on this girl, just around her.
She's tiny. She's like 13
Yeah.
years old. She's
So paranoid.
scared as fuck.
She's gonna say this with a smirk too. You wanna hear something very cool? In Sylvan again to teach you make her sound. Did you know one time I got a life debt with a really high ranking fae for saving their life by covering for them?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
This
Even
child
us
is
people,
in
we,
awe.
it's like if you just play your cards right here, even someone in our rank can easily get elected for Fae.
Wow.
Lean over to Sag and go, how much time has passed with you guys?
It's an excellent question.
Hard to tell.
Because Aurora looks different.
Yeah, she's older right now.
How old?
A year, probably. A couple months.
A year has passed with you guys? Damn, this world is fucky!
I don't know. Like, I don't feel any older. I think it's per person. I think it's different per person. I don't feel 20.
I'm picturing just our ages up in front of Prize a year. That'd be funny as hell.
Look at
I
back
get-
at
I-
Rogar to like see like different between each person.
No, Rogar looks
I
mostly
get-
the
The
same.
difference in everyone's looks. Just like
I just give Laura like a half smirk and say, yeah, I can't be 20 yet. I can't feel my back pains.
slap it upside the head.
So as it's going on, she's gonna say, have you been to any other courts?
A few. I get sent to the spring court a lot.
Hmm.
And
Yep.
the
Again,
autumn
this
court.
is in Sylvan. Is she responding to me in Sylvan or
damn it.
Common?
She's
Damn it.
replying in Sylvan.
Okay.
She's used to speaking in the language that she's spoken to.
Okay. She's gonna kind of think for a bit. Well, Fae, there is a Fae that owes me in the spring, but there's also some in the autumn part. Do you think that could work?
Maybe.
You can get that out.
At this point, Nana bustles out and how's everybody doing with the food? And
We're all gonna jump a bit, not paying attention.
it's okay. Star does too. Allie,
I've been trying to eat as much as I
really
can.
hard.
Yes.
there is plenty of food.
My hands flex under the table. In paranoia, mostly.
Paranoia, yes.
Just
Everything has been trying to kill me since I've been here.
do you say that out loud?
No,
Okay.
not in company that is currently nice.
That's
Here,
true.
question book. Would I
Answer.
do you think Aurora would, like, just because she's gonna be able to kind of split back into speaking Sylvan, since that's what
Mm-hmm.
mostly is. So I think in her panic at the jumping too, she would turn to the other saying like, there are like, I think I know how to get to the one, the autumn or spring in Sylvan.
All right. Nana looks at you for a moment and responds in kind, in Sylvan. Oh, well, you don't need to do that. Now, do you, lass?
God damn it.
Yeah,
Twitches again slightly.
Oh, like, gonna.
What?
No, she's speaking directly at you guys when she spoke in Sylvan, like forgetting she's speaking in Sylvan.
And also, I think you're, I think I startled you a bit. You're still speaking in Sylvan, lass. And, I don't think your friends can understand you.
I get every other word, but not all of them.
Here.
Common.
Fantasy Chinglish. It's great.
Common. We can comment now. I think I can get us to either spring or autumn, but Nana here said that we don't need to do that.
Oh, that's great. How?
My way is some Faes owe me a life debt, so they can't get anything in return because they owe me like a life debt.
I'll look towards Nana. Can you get us out?
Of course. It'll take about, say 24 hours. I just got to transport the plates and the horses and the people and the ground and the reset the center of the Fey realm.
So you can do it.
I can! It'll take a hot minute, but I can do it.
Would it go faster if you get any help?
No, dearie. I can do it by myself, and I have my assistants in the back, and my She gestures towards the bar, and a young lady peeks her head out and waves. But my granddaughter will help me, and my son will help as well. He went out to take care of the horses. But you guys look like you need the rest, and I'd prefer you rest than stress yourself trying to help. It's a very complicated process.
Do you need anything from us?
No, I have everything I need.
I like
Terry raises his hand slightly.
Yes, my dear.
So what exactly all is in this building? Besides, like, the inn rooms and stuff like that.
Well, we have the pools and the... Let's see. With an exercise room.
You have a dueling room?
Oh, underneath the tavern, there's she points and you see a door. There's a training room with sand and whatnot.
Turn to Rogar. Not a spar? Work off some steam.
You
I
know,
think I would.
Fist bump him over the table.
nice. Allie is looking at the lot of you like, hey, I appreciate this, but she turns to Nana and is like, whistles in her whistly bell like voice, and Nana responds in turn before turning to the lot of you. The lass here needs to get back to her husband, and I think
Awesome. Thank you again.
Thank you.
I asked Nana, and like, could you teach me a whistle on how to say goodbye?
Oh, of course. I'll and she carefully, like she's trying to make sure that she can show it and get the pronunciation right at the same time, whistles something. Like,
Can't be picked up on a mic.
hold on. Let me
Sorry.
turn off noise suppression.
Okay. Here, let me see if I can turn off noise suppression.
I did it.
Hey. And do you guys do that? And Allie looks entirely far too amused. And
I'm so 80. Like, it's just, I need to try it as soon as I hear it.
valid.
She goes to Allie and says, "Can you tell Kentaro thank you again and everything?" And
Allie
she says
nods.
in Sylvan. He's taking me to Sabatia. Means a lot.
Allie nods.
Alright, Tinkerbell.
You get a roll of the eyes, and she waves and does that.
I whistle.
Okay.
I do not replicate it because I know I cannot do it. Or at least I know I cannot do it properly.
Fair. And then she turns to Nana, and she whistles something else that, of course, because you've only learned goodbye, you guys don't understand. Before she pulls a stone out of her pocket, and squishes it in her hand a little bit before disappearing.
Aw, I wanted more lessons.
Teleportation stone. She had that the entire time?
Works for one person.
No, I know. No. I'm just saying you've had that the entire time. Wow, she had that the entire time and she didn't bail on us. Okay.
Oh yeah, Laura, the one that's Laura like
His
Oh,
mental
Lord,
respect
Becca,
counter for
Crystal.
her goes up about 2 notches.
That's important.
Sorry,
to
repeat that again?
So you like to Oh, you're echoing.
Shit.
Oh, we've lost a player.
She disappeared.
And she's
That's
back.
You're back.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. How do I sound?
Good.
Still,
You're fine.
still a bit echoey.
Is it echoey? I don't hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's
there's
picking up
feedback
my
coming through.
voice, and I think,
My voice.
yeah.
We'll get it sorted. It's fine.
It's fine. It's
how do
not
I
a big
sound?
deal.
That's better.
Fine.
I think it's probably
Yeah,
fine.
I can't-
Yeah.
yeah, I can't hear any
We're
echo.
good. We're good.
Okay.
Excellent.
Just testing. with
This is
some
why I
action.
do the headphones.
Yeah. So what you're gonna see though is so you see the new outfit.
Uh-huh.
Again, you're older. That's your-
Okay.
Oh, is she gonna post a photo?
You know, if you guys want to, I mean, like,
I'm always happy to see them.
Yeah, I am too.
Alright.
I've already seen it, but I want to see it again.
I know.
Pretty good
know.
photo. Pretty good.
Okay.
Let's see what we got going.
Yes.
My favorite pastime. Seeing your guys' faces.
Oh boy.
Which one are you posting first?
Do we have any way to show the stream these or no?
Yes, they will see when I see.
So,
Yes.
here we are.
Where's this getting posted? Art or
Art.
art? For one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, us.
Oh,
It's a
very
good photo.
nice. Very
Mhm.
nice.
Uh-huh. And I have another one with her hood.
Okay.
Now this was before soulmate shit, so I didn't add anything. And plus, also it works with the fact that you guys are hiding your necklaces, so
Yeah, you
And
always need to
also-
do it.
yeah. And not only
We'll talk
that,
about
we
that.
can't see your soulmate marks, but you guys can. So, hey. So,
Ben, do you know all about that?
I have not a clue, and I'm not going to try.
Awesome.
If it comes up, it comes up.
Mhm.
It won't.
Very lovely.
It won't
And-
ever.
This is
That looks nice.
Sagittarius.
Ah, yes, you get my fucking laugh. My light Yagami look.
I
God.
approve.
I recommend zooming in on that shit because it's great.
It's fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Now, granted, I have not finished Rogar's, Janora's, or Laura's, so let's
We'll
just
see
say,
them
like,
next time.
in the future, like, when I post those photos, it'd be like you guys seeing what they look like when you guys got to see them again.
Yes.
Yeah. So, they got to finish 2. 2 out of 5, yes.
Out of 5 is pretty good, considering how
Yeah.
little time there was between the ball and that.
Yeah.
Oh, no shit. Oh my god. I mean, I'm like over 50% when it comes to coloring in Rogar's new look.
Yeah.
And then there's another thing I'm trying to finish, so.
Valid.
But yeah, this is a Sag and Aurora,
Nice. Very nice.
Mhm.
I approve.
and later on I'll post Rogar when I finish him.
Yeah. Right, so Allie is gone. Once she's gone, like after she's gone, Nana pauses for a moment and says, "The lass wanted you to know her name, but wanted me to wait till she was gone to tell you. She says her name is Alicatess.
Alicates?
Alicates.
Alicates.
Let me write it in here
I like
for
it.
you.
Alicates. Nice.
Yeah.
I like these.
Damn you, Ben. I'll never look at it the same now. Fuck you! I looked at it and I'm like, what is he talking about? And then I looked at it again, I'm like,
Oh, it's great. It's great. We have fun here.
oh yeah.
Yep. We do.
So, just to confirm, we basically have a day of rest before
Notified.
plane shifting. Okay.
Yeah.
Before plane shifting, yeah.
You guys get, there is a chance to explore. There's a pool, what looks to be an exercise room, a training room with a sand pit where you can practice your fighting, etc. There's also what looks to be a sauna. No, what's the word? A hot spring.
Ooh.
There's basically, if you can imagine it, it's there. You just have to find the right door.
It's like a room of requirement.
Yeah, kinda,
Okay.
but an inn of requirement.
Makes sense. Okay, well I'm gonna do something unconventional then.
Okay.
Is Janora down here?
Janora seems to have slept in.
Alright, I'll do it later then. Never mind. I was gonna go up and get the shield out of the bag of holding.
Shield.
Shield.
There's a shield in the bag of holding.
Huh.
Do you want to borrow a shield?
Can I?
Yeah.
Alright, that'll make my trip easier. Yeah, I mean if you're offering, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Alright, take it. I'll turn to Rogar and say, can you teach me how to use the sword and shield style?
I'm in a bit of a stream right now, so get my
I don't particularly use a shield because I, cast things with my left hand typically. Just in case. I'm very paranoid. And who better to learn from than the master?
Hey, don't wear them out. I want some fun too.
And then afterwards, we can actually spar.
That I look forward to. I would like to say that people have tried to kill us since we've came here. Unfortunately, that's not the case. They just tried to take advantage. Come on.
He nods.
And I will lead him downstairs.
I follow. With some food, because this is gonna be fun to watch.
I'll let Star pick what she wants to do, is let her have freedom itself, and I'm gonna show her some of the books I have with her. If she chooses to follow anything.
Just a regular shield, right?
If it's a regular shield, it's a regular shield.
You guys spend some time, learning to, sword and shield.
While he's showing me one of the stances, whenever we're like a bit closer, so Laura or Aurora, whoever is watching, can't hear us, I'll just not turn to him, but I'll say low enough for him to hear. I remembered some things.
Taking a few more steps, a few more strikes and blocks.
What things?
Responding kind. You might notice that one of the hits is a bit harder than what he was doing before. Was just say that being taken advantage of is nothing new for me.
I'm responding kind again. Not going light.
And this will be cathartic.
Yes, it will.
It's
You
very.
want a safe word or tap out?
I yield.
Deal.
Alright.
Alright.
Can I have a turn?
You want to legit do this? Or.
Before. Laura. Come now.
So what are you... Yeah.
I'm just. She comes up, just. I want to learn how to be able to at least be faster in my reflexes when it comes to getting shot or hit. Just be able to dodge out of the way. And just basically just learn how to fight better in close-to-close combat.
What is he proficient in? Martial line simple, okay.
I would suggest not being in close combat as much as you can.
I don't wish to. But if the situation arises, I want to be able to get out of the way.
All right.
You ever practice hit and run tactics?
No, but I want to learn. It's better learn now than never.
Okay. Time. Rogar and I will show her how to make a strike against someone and slip under their guard away so they can't make opportunity attacks. Basically, prepping you in case you want to take the mobile feat.
I already do have a feat, but I...
Yeah, I mean, you can take another one if you want.
That's true. That's true.
If you wanted to take that one, we'll prep you for it.
Yeah. Basically, just like, she's just in character, just trying to learn how to just be able to get away from the fight instead of going to the fight.
Okay. So, basically, learning how to disengage.
Yes.
Gotcha.
And best two fighters, like, in her party that she's ever met. So, just wanting to take as many tips or classes. Or just tips and lesson.
Don't try to strike. There are some who are proficient in running quickly, and some who are not. That has nothing to do with you personally. Simply try to evade. First by standing still, and then learn how to run.
And I'll go through the process. Which, specifically, dodge and disengage.
Yeah.
As the one out of the two of us who's a lot more dex-based, I'm going to show her the proper running form. So running on the balls of your feet instead of your heels. And how to, basically, in case you fall from a great height, collapse properly. It's called I'll go through the motions of like a tuck and roll. So if you're jumping from a high place, how to kill momentum.
Yeah. Pretty much, don't break your ankles with a superhero pose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just look at your pose.
Your wrist,
Exactly.
too.
Wrist 2. Yeah, good God.
Yeah. Basically, don't do that. Do this.
So,
No.
Those people are superhuman.
Yeah,
Be like a
nobody
cat.
why they're
Land
called
on your
super-
feet.
Like a cat, yeah.
Be like a cat. Land on your feet.
Like, roll, like, land, roll, go. Basically, just letting Rogar show her the moves, as well as Sag teaching her alongside him. But yeah, and whenever we get ready for a break, Laura has actually brought some food along down with her for the guys.
When we're done with that, I'll turn over to Sagittarius.
Rules. What would you like?
No magic, equal weaponry. First to forfeit.
All right. I've done this before. I can do it again.
I will drop the shield that I normally use and go and pick up a different one that isn't magical.
Is there just a regular longsword in here too?
There's
Oh, you know, I don't have a magic longsword. I've only got a magic
There-
shield.
there's
No, I don't have a. I mean, I have a
non-magic
short
sword.
sword. Yeah, I'm
Um,
just looking for a non-magical longsword. Basically, equal
There's
weaponry.
basically any weapon that you would want to try out or practice with is available in a non-magic version.
Awesome. I will take a longsword and just a regular shield. Equal weaponry, because I use short swords and you use long swords. So,
Stunning.
equal weaponry. You're about to kick my ass.
Yep.
I'm prepared for this, don't worry.
All right, so you guys square off.
You ready?
I am. Give me a sec. I need some good music.
That's what I'm listening to
Sagittarius
right now.
and Rogar, roll initiative.
Hold on, I'm playing my Avenged Sevenfold music. Give me a second. I'm playing my pump up music.
15.
Alright, let me
12.
Yeah, well, this is happening. We're gonna be hyper eyes closed, just sitting next to our doing something specific.
I'm good.
let me see if I can find some good music for this. Let me see if I
Yeah.
can find some good
I message Aurora. Hey Aurora, I think the guy's about to duke it out. Hey Aurora, I think you might want to see this.
She's gonna respond quietly, wait a moment, I'm trying to do something. Oh, dramatic, but do something.
Oh, make sure you bring some
I'm sure
water.
you've seen
We're
that,
probably
though.
gonna need it. Oh, make sure
What is the layout of the sand? Is it just a square flat sandpit?
Yep.
Is it just a square flat
She like Crystal Aurora like still down to the two guys. She's just closing her eyes, literally.
You can swap your armor.
Oh, yeah, that might be a good idea.
Let's talk about that. You have +1 plate?
I do have plus.
Do I spill anything?
So
As
that's
I
all
I'll
roll?
make it plus 0 plate. Equipment.
Or about to roll for this, what I'm doing. Or about to roll for this, what I'm doing.
Oh shit, I need to. Oh shit, I need to. Can I add equipment? Can I add
Actually.
equipment?
Yeah. Yeah. I can't use the longsword. I can't make it my
One?
packed weapon because I only get one attack unless it's my packed weapon. So,
In that
I use the
case,
short sword. So,
okay. In that case, I don't. Alright, I'm just gonna say that it's. Override, I'm just gonna -1. Override, I'm just gonna
Dick.
-1. No, alright. Alright. There we go. AC 20, it's. There we go. Fine. AC 20, it's. There we go. Right.
what I'm sitting at.
So. Right. As am I. Right. I go first, yeah? Right. I go first.
Customary 20 feet apart. Customary 20 feet apart.
Wow. If that's the case. If that's the case. Just sprint forward and swing twice at this point.
Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's do
There's
this.
no reason in doing anything
Else, yeah. I know it's good. This is cathartic as fuck. It's about to be.
Oh boy. So we're off to a great start with the nat one.
Ah!
Oh.
That's
Good times.
much better continuation. With a 20 to hit.
That just hits.
You have a 20
Divine
AC.
Smite, right? I do. With the shield, I have 20 AC.
Interesting. No divine smites.
Okay. Alright.
No-
Just making sure.
No magic abilities. But I
No
didn't hear
magic
anything about.
abilities.
I didn't hear anything about racial traits.
I didn't hear anything about racial traits either.
So,
So close.
first attack's a 15. No, not 15. 12. 7 plus 5. 12 points
Okay.
of slashing damage.
Alright. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Alright. I will respond in kind and make two strikes.
Go for it.
That's my modifier to hit. 26 to hit?
Yes.
Alright. I rolled a natural 19. That's not gonna happen again, don't worry. Okay, well that is a natural 17, so
What's that?
24?
Yeah.
24 to hit? Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, that's not much. That is 18 points of slashing damage.
Total?
18, yeah. So 10 plus 8.
As I take these strikes,
That's
I thought to faint might give you a bit of an edge. But we can't let that be all. And I have more than just a sword.
Bring
and
it.
I will use my breath weapon
Yep.
for my
Alright.
first attack.
Oh yeah, because you can do that now because you're fucking... Because Dragonborn shit. Alright.
Make a deck save.
Alright, Dragonborns are better for a reason. That's a 6 total. Total. I rolled a 2.
Yes.
Good for you that my 3d8 was 223.
Okay,
So
so
that's 7
Seven.
damage.
7. Alright.
Slamming my sword into the ground and just
Take my shit solidly. Ow! Alright. It's good to know where we stand. I should have clarified.
Indeed.
24 to hit.
24 hits. My friend, it definitely hits.
11 points of slashing damage.
Gotcha. Alright.
Stand to make a show. That's how I was raised. How are you?
Starting with nothing, and by the end I will gain everything. And I make 2 strikes. $20 to hit.
Dust.
24 to hit.
Yes.
Is 17 points of slashing damage total.
Alright.
And I don't have the shield master feat, so I can't bash the fuck out of you. So yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Alright.
Did you change your race, by the way? To the okay.
Yes.
Just okay.
Yes,
I was
I
like,
did.
are you just doing that, or did you actually change the race?
No, I changed the race with permission.
Hell yeah.
As the two strikes come across me, I'll give off a slight smile before a green gas curls at my lips. I'm going to use the metallic breath weapon. Make a strength saving throw.
Strength save.
Yes.
All right. You consider me an ally, my friend?
No.
Just checking. 22.
We need 2?
22. 19 plus 3.
Stronger than I recall.
I'll make another attack. I'm unhappy. I am very unhappy with that. I'm going to channel divinity
All right.
because
so
this
it's
is
like
not
we're-
a fair. This is not a fair fight.
What? All right. I see what we're doing now.
To get a total of 20 to hit because I rolled a fucking 2 and 2 plus 8 plus 10 is 20.
Yeah, that hits. All right. All right, bastard.
That's right. You only take 8.
8. Okay. Is that it?
Yep, that's my turn.
Look at Rogar for a second. Are we transitioning to no holds bar?
That's what you'd like.
Yeah, perfectly fine with that.
Yes.
I'm going to.
You hear a cat call whistle from the side where Laura is, close to where there is fire and roasting bacon on the tip of her sword, and is waving at Rogar.
You sure?
That will be, was it
Alright.
1d6 inspiration?
Yeah.
For
Okay.
who?
For
It should be a
Rogar.
D8. It should be a
Oh,
D8.
D8? D8 inspiration for Rogar?
Okay.
You put her eye at this moment from what she was doing and just stares at Laura, confused as heck. Then looks at Rogar. Then looks at Laura.
Slam Shadow Flame.
Thank you for the fire that he just did. I'm just like, oh, this is nice.
I'm gonna slam Shadow Flame into the floor and like crank it in a circle and basically make like a runic circle in the ground
Uh-huh.
and push it into the floor and rip it up. And as I rip it up, a shadow-like beast appears out of the circle next to me. And I
Oh,
will
you're
cast
doing
Summon
that.
Shadow Spawn. And I will be summoning it with the intention
What? Is the thing we're
Of
talking about
despair.
still here?
We'll summon it with the intention of despair.
Okay.
Alright.
So, on your turn, I think, when you start its turn next to it, your speed will automatically be reduced by 20 feet.
That's alright.
And I will bonus action cast Hexblade's Curse.
Okay.
And since the Shadow Spawn goes immediately after my turn, it's gonna make an attack against you.
Through it.
Thank you, Dice Gods, for this day. Plus 7 to hit, so that is a total of a 25.
Yeah, no, that'll hit.
Alright. That is... Where's my D12? take 15 points of cold damage. How
Alright.
did I know that this is how this was gonna go?
I'm going
It
to
just
step.
happens.
No, I'm gonna step around your boy. I know it'll take all 10 feet of my movement. And then I'm gonna do a couple things.
Okay.
The first is I'm going to bonus action cast Spiritual Weapon.
There
on
we
your
go.
ass,
Alright.
which to hit,
Yeah, go for
my
it.
dice are actually dog shit today. Alright.
Yeah.
Ah, 14. Bastard. That's right. I'm going to use my 2 attack actions to both Fire Breath.
Okay. So that's 2 dex saves?
Yeah, for you
Alright.
and your Shadow Boy.
Oh, the Shadow Spawn has to make a dex save too. Alright.
Yes.
Okay, so the first one for me is a 22. The second one for me is an 8.
Oh, the first one, you take half of 19.
So,
Which is 9, yep.
okay.
And what was the Shadow Spawn on the first one?
The Shadow Spawn, I think that's a fail. It's a +3. Yeah, so that's a 11 for the Shadow Spawn.
19 fire damage. Second one.
Okay.
Ooh. You failed the second one as well, yeah?
I did, yes.
18 fire damage.
18 fire damage, alright.
And the Shadow Spawn also takes 18 fire damage.
Okay,
Un-
19.
unless you succeed that. And I'm pretty sure your Shadow Spawn is 35 health.
The Shadow Spawn does hits a 21 on the second save.
Lucky.
19, and then how much for the second one, was it?
The second one
18?
was 18, so
18,
reduced to 9.
9. Shadow Spawn and I are barely up.
Alright, that's my turn.
How's Rogar looking?
Not too great, but better than you.
I agree. Might as well go for it and see. First attack. That's a natural 1. Second attack. 20.
I'm going to use my reaction.
Or what?
Let me double check that I've got it. Great. That was chromatic. No. I remember seeing it somewhere. The reaction to add a D4 to your armor class. And I'm upset that I can't find it. Oh, 20 to hit, you said?
Yeah.
That's
Alright. Alright, you take a total of my hex really cares. 12 points of damage,
okay.
and then the Shadow Spawn's gonna make an attack. 19.
Hit
Yeah.
misses.
Okay.
You're gonna be really upset when you learn what I'm on.
Yeah. And right as whenever the attack misses, Sagittarius will say, "I forfeit. I yield."
Almost as an insult, I'll use my action to lay on hands.
Yourself or him? Or yourself and me?
Myself.
Yeah. What were you at?
7.
7? Yeah, if that attack hit, you were going down. I rolled a 12 plus 7.
And then, just for the sake of it, I'm going to shunt my spiritual weapon over. It's not gonna hit.
Are you rolling it to hit me?
What's your the Shadow Spawn? What's the
The
AC?
Shadow Spawn's armor class is... I have to check. The Shadow Spawn's armor class is 14.
Hmm. That's
11 plus
frustrating.
spells level.
Oh wait, no. Yeah, I rolled a 13. Oh, I can never roll. Oh well. That's fine.
Good fight.
So as you guys are coming back from the blast,
You never used the D6
No,
or the
you
D8.
didn't.
No.
You could have used it on
I'm
the spiritual weapon attack.
Sure. It hits. 13.
I mean, yeah.
So as you guys are coming back, for the last fire blast, that was not too close to Laura, but it was close enough to where she grilled bacon, ham, and salmon bits for you guys after you guys are done.
I want you to know, by the way, you did
Hit me.
18 points of damage on that second breath weapon. I was at 19. I was at 1.
Wow.
And I almost
Really?
forfeited right there. I almost forfeited right there, and I'm like, nah, I'll make one more
Yeah,
attack. We'll see.
if you failed the save on either of the other two, you were fucked.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
all I was like.
Hungry?
You just don't. Is that sanitary?
I rolled a natural 19, and I realized just now you were hexed, which means that should have been a crit, but that is fine.
I don't recall how much what you rolled on the dice. I might have still been up.
It was a 5. It's a 10.
5
at
at 5. I was still up at that point.
Yeah. So. it
In
was
fact,
bad.
I would have been at double your hit points.
Yeah, because you would have had 2. That's fair.
Oh,
Let's fight. Good job.
I am walking away from that, smiling,
I'm-
and I'll slap you on the back and give you a cure wounds. Because why not? You can heal up for 9. You silly
I'm
dilly.
just kidding.
It's like,
Instead counterspell the spiritual weapon, but I was like, nah.
That would have been smart. Are you kidding me? If I could
Yeah, I
roll
know.
good, if I could have rolled good.
I
Whatever.
didn't want to.
it's fun. It's fun.
I was also thinking of casting armor of Agathis, but
Hey, that's my thing.
yeah, that's also my thing.
It's good.
When I open my eyes, does the magic seem a bit weaker for their spells with an interference from another source that I noticed?
A little bit. Like it's not. Okay, so while you guys were fighting, Aurora's been spending some time trying to just feel her goddess and the things around you guys, and it seems like there's some interference. Like a large amount of magic is being cast in a very compact
general
space
area.
in the general area.
Interesting.
I would like to go get the bag of holding,
Sure.
and I will pull out 2 of the greater healing potions
All right.
in there, and I will hand one to Rogar, and I will take one
Cool.
myself.
Actually, yeah, I'll take that and I'll pocket it and not use that. Yeah.
Fair.
Do I see Sag doing this?
Yeah.
Oh.
Speaking Draconic to Rogar. Hey, do you need some healing word?
After the healing that I've given myself, in fact, I will do another cure wounds for me. "46 out of 69.
Nice.
Thank you, but no.
Alright. I'll give it to,
Sagittarius.
Yeah.
He might need it.
I'll ask. Knowing him being prideful and shit. And speaking with speak in common. Hey, Sag. Need some healing word, or are you good? Won't have to waste a potion.
I'd say save it. I already drank it. I'd say save it. I mean, I'm at half, mechanically. So, I'm at 36 out of 65.
Okay.
Thank you, Jim.
More magic for me! Just like walks upstairs.
Yeah, the magic might be weaker. She just kind of shouts out for a bit.
I'm gonna take an hour. Take a short rest. Just, unless something comes up, I'm just gonna.
Mechanically, I think I'm going to do the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to take like an hour short rest.
You guys you go, like, have a nap.
Basically. Sweet.
There's no sign currently of Sienna or Star. They've wandered off somewhere on their own.
Healed 11. So,
I'm gonna go to the window outside. Is there anything interesting happening?
Outside, you can see what looks to be a large dome that is currently covering the inn, the stables, and There, it doesn't seem like you'll be able to leave the inn grounds until whatever Nana's doing is done.
Yeah.
You can also see out there is Nana with her hands are up, glowing with green light, which is the same color as the dome. And she's walking slowly around the perimeter of the area, and you can see that the area outside of the dome is indistinct and kind of blurry, as though it's halfway between existing and not existing.
Yeah, don't want to fall out of that.
No. No. Seems like
explosion
a bad idea.
imminent.
And is my back completely not burning no more?
Not
Is there
burning,
any
not
heat?
even a little bit.
Thank gosh. Finally.
Actually, your back stopped burning when you entered the inn last night. So,
Huh.
When the boys are done their short rest, you guys head down and you see that lunch is prepared and is being set out on the table by the young lady who was seen earlier, who is Nana's granddaughter, but didn't give her name.
I'm gonna drink the potion of healing that I have on my person, so I forgot about it. There we go. 800. That's all I need. Alright. I'm going to, in the time that I have, while we're waiting for all this stuff to happen, I'm going to continue researching on the runes book that I have still.
Okay.
And the fighting styles that I have, and just kind of go over them again and consider which one, because like battling with Rogar with the shield made him realize he doesn't really like the shield combat. It's not his forte.
Mm-hmm.
Not the shield. I'm gonna come to get the shield and just
Yeah, I'll give it back.
also give you the other book you were wanting to read too. So you know what? So you don't have to ask me. Like
Thank
she's
you.
gonna give you
I
that.
appreciate that. He's gonna quickly cross out interception and protection on the fighting styles, as well as great weapon fighting.
Okay.
Too big sword.
So as you're doing before she leaves, she says that for the time being, you might not be able to talk to your goddess for a while. Just heads up.
I attempt to try.
Okay. Let's see. What did I write down here?
That's a mood. What did I write down for this place again?
What did I write down? Oh, yeah.
Oh, you want me to give it to you?
A large amount of magic seems to be interfering with your connection for some reason. Strange. You can
Okay, then.
still feel your goddess, but the interference seems to be keeping you from talking to her. It's almost like someone is using a large amount of magic to move something massive through planes of existence.
Ah!
Good to know. All right.
Think it was something else.
But she's gonna kind of quietly whisper. At least you don't have to worry about it. At least we have quiet time for a little bit. I might get killed for that, but
With any luck, they can't hear us. I will continue reading. If anyone cares enough to pay attention, I believe it's a book on Fey magic and using it to trap people in their own minds.
Okay.
you're gonna see. We're also having another book on religion at the moment.
Alright.
But if anybody's paying attention to it, you realize like the outs and the inside are like hand drawn onto it. Like someone drew it. So
Okay. I'm just walking by, and a question pops in Laura's head. Hey, Sag? What kind of warlock pact did you make? Like, what kind of warlock are you? Like,
Would I know?
like, are you packed to the chain?
Literally summons a sword into his hand. Yeah, this is a familiar. No, it's a book. Sorry, I'm packed to the tome. No, I'm packed to the blade.
Oh,
This
Okay, that
is
makes
my
sense.
summoned pack weapon.
okay. That's good to know that you're
I
not.
thought you were talking about the
varnished.
hexblade thing. I was like, would I know that?
It's like she walks
why
by.
you want to be a warlock?
She's just like,
That
she's
you
like,
want?
like, no. I was just
Do you want to make death deals?
some bards say that some pact of the chain warlocks are into bondage and shit. Thank God you're not one of them.
How do you know about that, first of all? Second of all, why are you asking me?
Maybe she likes you.
No,
Bleh.
God no.
Alright.
Not into goss.
Not my type, sorry.
I am going to call a break. I need to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
So we will reconvene in 15 minutes. Deal?
Gotcha. Mhm.
Okay.
How's my audio? Just want to be sure.
Still
I'm
echoey.
fine.
It's okay.
Okay, good.